Hey there, this is Tim, one of the partners at Paragon Partners. And in this video, I'm going to go over my last 30 eBay sales. That's it. Last 30 days, we've done about 12,700. This is certainly down. We kind of slacked off this last week. We didn't list anything new. We just got some other things in order. So, of course, this totally reflects that. We still had sales from previous inventory. But overall, this is a lower point for us. First item, my partner got this. He said this came out of a famous theater in Chicago. We originally had it for $100. It didn't sell, so we put it up for $50, and we ended up taking like a $30 bid on it. So it's kind of interesting. Oh God, this I'm surprised I sold. I had this for a while ago. These were some disk drives for laptops, and a lot of these older technology items I just don't do well on, especially these disk drives. Sometimes I just donate them to e-waste. This auction I put up a couple months ago, I forgot about, and we finally got a hit on it. I think another reason why I was able to sell this is these were all the same drives for the same computer instead of being a mixed lot like I usually get. You've been following me. You know I sold a lot of these. These are a couple more that I sold. We originally had them for about 15. They didn't sell for the pair, so we had to knock them on sale, and they finally moved. So my partner got this. This was new with tags, and he got this out of a thrift store. He paid a couple bucks for it, and we ended up selling it for $15. Sonos, anything we do with Sonos always does well. We got this on consignment for one of our friends, and we got a pleasant price on this one. Now, you've been following me. You know I bought this storage locker, and this is one of the last items in it. And the Disney stuff we got out of it did pretty well. Luckily, this wind-up box that was working. We put 10 bucks on it, and that's what we ended up getting for it. This, we took a $25 bid on it. Better end DVD players, they start around 10 and they go up to 20 to 30. So we ended up on the higher end of this one. I got this out of a thrift store for a couple of bucks, so we flipped it for a good multiple. Now, this one we weren't paying attention to. This is a really nice projector, and I had it listed originally for $100. My partner, when I put it up for $100, I had free shipping. But then my partner kept on knocking the price down till we sold, but he left on the free shipping. So by the time we sold it, it just about covered the shipping costs, so we didn't make that much money on it. We've since corrected this problem, but this is one of the leftover ones. We had a big surplus lot that we purchased, and we had a bunch of bulbs. Kind of mixed. We went ahead and put them on, and we've been selling them, but they haven't been big money makers. So in the surplus sales that we buy, we get a lot of Revel Labs item leftovers. So I just threw them together, sold them for a lot, and the lot did all right. This one, I wasn't able to sell before. I had it up there for the same thing, 20. Then 99 cents, and it didn't even sell. So I went ahead, I just took it out, and I put it aside, and I relisted about a month later with an extra microphone. And this time it sold for 20, and I got this out of a surplus sale, so we're pretty happy with it. Now, these things came on that storage locker, and I'm pretty happy with it. I didn't think they'd do that well, but we got 10 bucks out of it, just out of these big old markers. So I put them up kind of as a whim, and it actually moved. This one I wish I would have priced more. For a good label printer, I should have priced it between 15 to 20, especially since it came with the power supply and the USB cord. I had two of these, and I sold them right away. Yeah, and I wish I definitely could have gotten more money out of them. Here's some more of those walkie-talkies. This one did a little better than the rest. Now, this lens... you can see we sold it for 99 cents. I bought some camera gear from a guy who responded to my Craigslist ad. We definitely made money on the whole lot. This is one of the ones that was just left over. And we kept on knocking down the price. Always our last move was to sell at a 99-cent sale, and it finally went. This we also sold on consignment. We started at 20, didn't sell. Then 10 didn't sell. So we put it up for 99 cents. and we finally started to get bids on it. And I thought I would have gotten a little more for it, but didn't work out. These telephones, I've had love-hate on them. This one we were finally able to move at not a bad price. I bought this from the thrift store for just a couple of bucks. Having it be new in the box, of course, that really helped. The solar panel. We ended up taking a $16 bid on it. In fact, I ended up shipping it to Puerto Rico for some reason. And the guy said he's going to use it on his boat. And this came off of the big surplus slot that we got as well. Oh, now I got like about 8 of these, and I got them all for $5 a pop. And these were all Eddie Bauer. And I've been doing well on these, selling for 40 to 50 bucks each. I have a couple more I'm going to go ahead and list. They haven't been fast sellers, but they do sell for full price. Oh, now this one, guys finally sold it. I was on an auction and ended up buying like a table full of Boeing surplus technical equipment. Of course, technical equipment can really be hit or miss. I did extraordinary on a couple pieces, and they already sold, so I'm kind of dealing with the leftovers. This one took a while to move, and finally got rid of it at 99 cents. Not a big hit. These Baby Alive dolls, my partner bought these some time ago at thrift stores, and I was a little skeptical on dolls, but I looked them up and they actually were selling, and we've been getting between 25 to 30 for them, as we got for this one. These vintage Lyman sets, I thought these would do a bit more. I've seen vintage telephone equipment go well. Perhaps it's too specialized, but sometimes I can't even get 99-cent bids on them. This time we started at 99 cents and it finally took off. Just a Skype camera. I bought this for $1 at the thrift store, so we turned it to $10. I knew it wasn't going to be a big seller, but from $1 to $10, I'm not going to complain about that. We ended up selling this for $30. I think we just sold it because of the holiday season. Good train set, except for it doesn't have its own transformer. It takes a battery, so it doesn't have the same value. And we were holding on to it for a bit. Finally got sold it on the holiday season. Oh, now this is a Pyrex dish, and I've been watching other YouTube videos of people, and of course they show the high-end examples where some of these Pyrex pieces can go up to hundreds of dollars. So now I've been looking for Pyrex. I bought this for $6 and I turned it into $40. I've been having good luck on Pyrex. Some of the old Corning I can see does pretty well too, but I'm looking out for this more and have a bit more respect for this category. So you can't see it, but this was a 1980s Russian flag off a Coast Guard vessel. So it was real vintage and very interesting. I originally listed it for $200. Then we reduced the price. I ended up taking like a $95 bid on it. And I bought this on an auction for, I think, $25 to $30. So, a multiple of 3 on that price, I'm happy with, right in the middle. Oh, now these, I was a little surprised with. I actually took a $5 best offer on them. I bought this whole table of older magazines and just divided them into lots, and I wasn't expecting much, and some of them have sold, a few of them haven't, but I've been getting like between $5 to $10 per lot of these 10 lots that I bought, and I got all of them for $3. So as a multiple, it's worked out well. Plus with magazines you can ship a medium mail, so it really works out. Last item here. I took a $65 best offer on this. Now, you may not recognize it, but it's a air filter for a tractor trailer. If you ever see one of those big trucks out the side, they have a big chrome air filter. This was just the case for the air filter. Unfortunately, it didn't have any serial numbers on it, so I couldn't link it up to the truck itself. So it was a bit more difficult. But I found somebody who wanted to get this. And I got this for like $2 at an auction because no one else wanted it. So from $2.65, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, be sure and leave it in the comment. Bye.